The Revival have finally been released from their WWE contracts. NXT have finally beaten All Elite Wrestling in 2020. Are the XFL all but done once again? A tournament is set to be held in NXT to crown an interim Cruiserweight champion. Ronda Rousey has went off on WB fans on why she won't return to WWE. Has Dave Meltzer only given Edge vs Randy Orton a 1-star rating? The WWE are set to celebrate 25 years of Triple H. Are WWE set to do live shows once again starting on Raw? Alright, so kicking us off, we have that big breaking news that the Revival, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder have been released from their WWE contracts. A statement went out from the WWE on Friday saying effective today, Friday the 10th of April 2020, WB and the Revival have agreed on their immediate release from the WWE. We wish them all the best in their future endeavours. Now, I'm not surprised at this because for the last year the Revival have run out their contracts due to the fact that they've been made a joke for the last year after losing the tag team championships to the New Day. And to be honest, I'm excited because now they can explore other areas in wrestling and go on to AEW to face the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson. Now, his tweet went out in December 2018 by the Revival saying one day we will face the Young Bucks and everybody will rejoice. Remember this tweet. And that was followed up by Matt Jackson tweeting out, one day we'll face a Revival and everybody will rejoice. Remember this tweet. Now I'm excited to see that match because it will be a brilliant match. Trust me on that. And I just can't wait. It's going to be a fantastic match. Absolutely amazing. And another point as well, Dawson and Wilder have actually now changed the names. So Scott Dawson is now Dax Harwood and Dash Wilder is now Cash Wheeler, which obviously means that the Dawson and Wilder name have been trademarked by the WWE. And another bit of news this week is that NXT for the first time in 2020 have beaten AEW in the ratings war by 1,000 viewers. Now, it was reported by Brian Alvarez that AEW got 692,000 and NXT narrowly beat them with 693,000. Now, that could be helped by the fact that the Gargano and Ciampa rematch, the big match, the final match of their long rivalry, 4 years, and was like a cinematic. It was similar to the Boneyard match that The Undertaker and AJ Styles had, and the Firefly Funhouse between The Fiend and John Cena. Now, that is also held by the 6-woman ladder match as well. That was a fantastic ladder match which was won by Io Shirai. Now, I watched that full ladder match through. It was full of amazing spots and great moments, really, and he will definitely deserve to win it. Another bit of news this week is that the XFL is all but done. This was reported by Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer newsletter, which reads, and I've got my laptop here. The XFL is done. The blame is on the WB stock and uncertain future economy. Now, this is quite bad news in the WB because of the fact that Vince McMahon is losing money again on the XFL for the second time, and he's laid off all of his players and his staff, which means he's lost a lot more money than what he actually expected, what we expected, and God knows what the future holds now in terms of the XFL, whether it restarts, whether it starts up again, whether it finishes for good. I don't know, but it's uncertain Meltzer predicts that it's done. Personally, I don't think it will finish. I think it'll be a good few months before it starts up again, but somehow Vince McMahon will make it work again, because it's Vince McMahon, damn it. And you can do news coming from NXT this week is that William Regal has announced there will be a tournament to determine the interim NXT champion, the Cruiserweight champion, and that is due to the fact of Jordan Devlin, the current NXT Cruiserweight champion, is unable to come to America due to the UK lockdown. Now, I don't know what will happen after Jordan Devlin is allowed to come back, whether there'll be a unification match or something, or an undisputed match or something. As it stands, there's no announcements on participants, but it's basically the ones who are in America right now at this minute who are going into the match. Now, if I had to make a little prediction, it's hard, because at Leo Rush, I'd say he'd become champion because he's in America, he's former NXT Cruiserweight champion, and he's a good wrestler, and he didn't deserve to lose the title in the first place to Angel Garza. I think he should have held it for at least a year or something like that, because he gives the title prestige. He's a really good young wrestler. He's only like 25, 26 year old, but he's good. He feels like a veteran, and but I can't wait for the actual tournament to start, because the cruiserweights are actually really underrated. Now, I like watching the cruiserweights and the way they go about stuff. They fly all over the place, and it's just weird how agile they all are. I wish I was that agile, but unfortunately I'm patting a bit. So, another bit of breaking news as well is that Ronda Rousey has pretty much sacked off her full-time return to the WWE after a statement was released. Now, I've got my laptop here and I will read what it says. She said in an interview, "What am I doing it for if I'm not being able to spend my time and energy on my family, but instead spending my time and my energy on a bunch of ungrateful fans that don't even appreciate me?" And that was said during an episode of the Wild Ride podcast. So she's pretty much ended anything to do with the WWE, and now I think she's pretty much announced her retirement on statement. So it's great while we had you, Ronda. But the WB Universe have been a bit of an outrage recently after a rumour had gone around that Dave Meltzer had actually placed a 1-star rating on the Edge vs Randy Orton last man standing match at WrestleMania. In my opinion, the match was good. It was very good, but it wasn't 5 stars, it wasn't 6 stars, it wasn't 7 stars. It was, for me, a 3.5 stars, because it was a good match. It had so many good spots, but it just was too long. 30 something like 35 minutes. It was too long. It should have been at least 25 minutes or something. Now, I'm not taking anything away from it. It was a good match, but it was just too long, and that's really why it doesn't get 5 stars. But the fact that Dave Meltzer put it down as 1 star is just ridiculous, really, and it shows that the star rating is just ridiculous. Meltzer's ratings nowadays is just absolutely obscene. It definitely wasn't a 1 star. Not a bit of news as well as that Triple H is set to be celebrated with it starting in 2 weeks' time to celebrate 25 years in WWE, which I think is a really fitting tribute, because of the fact that he's done everything. He's a 13-time world champion. He is a former tag team champion, obviously, with Shawn Michaels. He's the current NXT main man, and he's the CEO, the Chief Operating Officer of the WWE, and the amount he's done for the company in the past few years is absolutely unbelievable, both for WB and NXT, and it's made NXT probably better than WWE, and it's amazing, and he truly is one of the best ever, and guaranteed singles Hall of Famer. He's already a Hall of Famer with D-Generation X, but he will get his singles honour soon. Maybe 5 years, maybe even next year, 2 years, 3 years. Who knows, but you will definitely get one of the best. Finally, we have news that the WWE are set to be airing live TV shows weekly for Raw and SmackDown. Now, this was announced by Dave Meltzer, who says that instead of 5 episodes of Raw and SmackDown, next week they're going to start with live episodes instead. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but Dave Meltzer has reported, and whatever Dave says is true, right? But no, seriously, I don't know the truth to this. It's what Dave Meltzer reported, and to be honest, I quite liked it when it was pre-recorded, because there was a lot more spots you could do when it was pre-recorded, and a lot more variety in finishes as well, which I think they record about 2 or 3 finishes a match, which is really good, but now they can't because it's live, and live shows means really bad ratings. Actually, no, to be fair, I think the ratings will go because it's live, so thumbs up for that. But to be honest, I'm looking forward to seeing what it looks like now with it being live rather than pre-recorded, because you know it was weird when it was pre-recorded. It was really, really strange, but it was good. It was good. And yeah, so that's it for the news video today. If you liked it, hit a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you're new, and all that jazz. Yeah, see you soon, buddies.